And the point is, like, we as agents are good at finding the blood in the water, to use the analogy. But we will say, oh, it's the blood is coming from your elbow. And your job as the writer is to say, no, it's actually coming from my shoulder. But we can sense blood. And your job is to figure out where the blood's coming from.
Welcome to the Writing Gym podcast. We're here to pump your writing into publishable shape with the latest tips from top publishers, agents, editors, and authors.
Today on the Writing Gym podcast, Annalisa speaks with Jeff Kleinman, a founding partner of Folio Literary Management, LLC, located in Manhattan. Jeff is also a member of the Board of Directors of the Association of Writers and Writing Programs, AWP.
Welcome. I'm so excited today to be speaking with Jeff Kleinman of Folio Lit Management. He's going to share with us what it's like to really be an agent and some of the things that really happen behind those closed doors. So welcome, Jeff. I'm really excited to be speaking with you today.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
And what trends are you seeing in the publishing industry now?
Okay, so here's the thing I think that's important to think about. When writers hear this, they immediately want to say, oh, I should write a suspense novel, or I should write a memoir. That's, I think, the answer you want to hear, and I'm not going to give you that one. So the answer I'm going to give you instead is the big trend seems to be about voice. Books seem to be separating into two categories: the books that are published by KDP, so the self-published books, and then books that are published more traditionally. And the split between those two really seems to be the voice, is the ability of the writer to be distinctive in the way they write. So if you have a distinctiveness, then it seems like you're going to be going down more of a trade route, the traditional published route. And if you maybe are less distinctive, it's more like a commercial book that's more going to be focused on plot rather than the writing itself, then those tend to be published by like they're self-published or non-traditionally published, I guess. Or you don't know the punctuation. To me, punctuation is sort of the building block of voice. It's kind of critical that you know how to use punctuation properly. And you know it is possible, and I sold a book once with a guy who didn't know how to use punctuation, but he couldn't find an agent, and I actually heard the book, which is the reason I took it on. But if I'd read the pages that he sent, I would never want it to, because it was a mess. So yeah, sometimes a misplaced apostrophe will be enough to make you stop, but it's not enough to like throw your hat away. It's just, okay, next.
Right.
What writers wish the agents knew, or what agents wish the unpublished writers know. And I think it's just, if I were a writer starting out, I would very, very, very much force other people to read the book. And I would really make sure from page one, it was very clear there was something at stake. And I would make sure the action is absolutely driving the story. The character's desires also drive the story for at least 20, 30 pages.
Thanks for tuning in to the Writing Gym podcast. Full-length episodes are released every Thursday. If you like what you've heard and are interested to see if you're the right fit for the Writing Gym, here's what to do next. Head to www.datewiththemuse.com/publish now and book an appointment to speak with our team. I'm Rodney Wright, one of the gym rats over at the Writing Gym, and until next time, happy writing.